All right, it's our third recording. So we're going to look at recursive sequences, level 2. Okay, this is just like doing recursive sequences for level 1. We're still looking at arithmetic and geometric sequences. Arithmetic sequences, you add between the terms. Geometric sequences, you multiply. It looks like here we've got like a little bit of a combination. So we're just going to follow PEMDAS. So let me see here. Our first term is 4, and the sequence we're going to follow is 4 times a sub n minus 1 plus 5, or 4 times the previous term plus 5, and they want us to find the fifth term. All right, so I'm going to hop over to my sketch pad, get a new pad going, and let's see here. So my recursive formula is a sub 1 equals 4, a sub n equals 4 times a sub n minus 1, which we know just means times the previous term, plus 5. And they want us to find the first 4 terms, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just double check, hop over to Delta Math. Oh, 5 terms. Excuse me. They want us to find the first 5 terms. Okay, so we know our first term. They have to give that to us to be able to generate next terms, right? So the first term is 4, and now we're going to use that, right? So, Delta Math shows, okay, you're trying to find the second term, so you're going to plug a 2 in there. So we're going to do 4 times, and then if you do 2 minus 1, that tells you you're using the previous term. Well, hey, our first term is a 4, right? So I'm just going to use that 4, so I'm going to do 4 times 4, which is 16, and 16 plus 5 gives me 21. Okay, so 21, right? If I want to find my third term, I'm going to do 4 times my second term plus 5. My second term I just found is 21. Okay, so let's see here. 4 times 21, that gives me 84 plus 5. So 84 plus 5 gives me 89. So my second term, or my third term, excuse me, is 89. Same thing to find my fourth term. I'm going to take my fourth term times my third term, or number 4 times my third term plus 5. I know my third term was 89 because we just found it, right? So 4 times 89 is 356 plus 5, which gives me 361. Okay, so that's my fourth term. And I have to go all the way to my fifth term, so a sub 5 equals 4 times my fourth term plus 5. So 4 times 361 plus 5, which 4 times 361 is 1,444, right? Plus 5, which gives me 1,449. Okay, so my fifth term is 1,449. Hop back over to Delta Math, type in my answer. It's much easier writing this all out on paper. Okay, and hey, they're walking us through finding each term. Okay, final answer, 1,449. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if they give us a different type of problem. Nope, it looks like the same process. They're just combining, so you're doing both multiplication and addition instead of doing strictly geometric or strictly arithmetic. Okay, so it looks like our problems are all sort of typically the same. Oh, here's a good one. Let's try this one. They threw in a square. So let's see here. My first term, a sub 1, is 3. And then I've got a sub 1 equals my previous term squared plus 4. And they want us to find the fourth term. All right, so if we go over to our sketch pad, let's grab a new page. create. And let's see here. My first term is 3. My formula was taking the previous term squared and then adding 4. And they wanted us to find 4 terms, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you're just going to take your previous term, right? So we know our first term is 3. We can fill that one in right off the bat, right? Finding our second term, we're going to take our first term and square it, right? So our first term is 3. Following PEMDAS, right? Order of operations. To simplify, when we're simplifying, we do PEMDAS in order, right? So 3 squared is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay, to find my third term, I'm going to take my second term and add 4. Right, so my second term is 13 squared plus 4. Let's see here, 13 squared is 169 plus 4 gives me 173. 173. And to find my fourth term, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my third term, square it, and then add 4. Right, following order of operations. So take 173 squared plus 4. Let's see here, 173 squared is 29,929. And add 4, which is going to give me 29,933. 29,933. So that should be my answer for Delta Math. Come back over. 29,933. We'll click Submit Answer. Click Yes. And we got it. And they kind of walk us through. Okay. But remember, there's no penalty. So if something should happen and you don't know how to do a problem, you can click Give Up and there's really no penalty. You can just kind of search for problems that you like a little bit more. Okay, but it's good to challenge yourself too. All right, thanks so much.